Binding backward kill word to Ctrl+w. I'm trying to switch from prolonged use of TCSH to recent exploration of Bash. I've managed to port over all my favorite features, except for Ctrl+w, which treats spaces and slashes as word boundaries, most likely backward kill word. In Bash, however, readline deletes all the way to the first space, deleting all slashes between. I've tried many various combinations of \cw, backward kill word in both input trick and Basher using bind, but I can't get it to work the way I want. Funny enough, through PuTTY from Windows at work I can use Alt plus backspace, which also the manual says is the default binding, to produce the exact behavior I want. But in terminal.app on my Macs at home this does not work. Same goes for any FreeBSD or Linux server I happen to be logged into from terminal.app. So I turned to SuperUser for help.
Readline does not bind over Ctrl+w since it is handled by the terminal driver by default. To disable this, you have to run in:/.bashrc. .input will not help here since it is read when Ctrl+w is still assigned a whereas. Also note that \cw format keyseeks must be enclosed in double quotes, as above. Different terminals may handle Alt backspace differently. PuTTY and GNOME terminal, with default settings, Sind, 1b7f, Escape del, Sturm with, Medicinescape column true, Sinds, 1b08, Escape bs, Sturm without Medicinescape Sinds 88, HTS, or bs with highest bit set. Sturm has a few settings to control the behavior of all key, called meta and Sturm and X11 in general. With Medicinescape, holding Alt will prefix the key press with an escape, hex 1b. Without the setting, default mode, Alt will set the highest bit of the input character, resulting in special characters. For example, Alt in results in, Escape in, and I circumflex respectively. As far as I can remember, terminal.app also has a similar setting to control the behavior of meta/alt/whatever Macs use.
If you set bind to special chars off in your .input trick, you can then customize the behavior of the special terminal chars. For example,
for the record, the answer as it applies to a term 2 is to set Alt backspace, or Opt on Mac, to send hex code 0xb1 and 0x7f in order to perform the backward kill word action, which treats non-alphanumeric characters as delimiters. For distinction, here's the behavior I'm describing, in which pressing Opt one time changes this. /example/filepath/ with underscore non-alpha.characters at blah column may. To this. /example/filepath/ with underscore non-alpha.characters at blah column. And subsequent presses of Opt. /example/filepath/ with underscore non-alpha.characters at. /example/filepath/ with underscore non-alpha. /example/filepath/ with underscore non. /example/filepath/ with underscore. /example/filepath/. Here's what the setting looks like in a term 2. So, specific to PuTTY and terminal, Cruelty's answer is great. But having spent an embarrassing amount of time looking for how to apply the setting in a term 2, this super user post seems to come up most frequently, so it seemed responsible to provide the relevant info as it applies to a term 2 as an answer attached to this question.
This is what it shall not be as in your system.